dolls, it's Emelyne. So I am so excited. Today we are doing a huge vintage tour. So basically I'm showing you guys all of my vintage collection from my closet and from my bedroom. I have tons more stuff throughout the house, but I think I'd be sitting here for literally days trying to show you guys everything. So if you guys do want to see all the stuff in my kitchen, living room, bathroom, let me know because I could definitely film that for you guys. So if you guys are new to my channel, then be sure to subscribe and also click the bell. That way you guys get notified whenever I post a new video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be a long one because there's a lot of stuff, but you guys have been requesting it, so let's go. So here is just a little overview of my closet. That way you guys can see everything in here. I figured it would be a lot easier if I take all of the items out of the closet and put them on my bed so you guys can see it better because the lighting in here is super funky. So this is probably going to take me a few hours, but that's okay because you guys have been asking for this video. So let's get started. So first we are starting with electronics. So anything vintage that I have that plugs in. So we're gonna start off with this pink phone. I love this so much. It is just so adorable. Fortunately, this one has a really funky plug, so I can't actually use it. I'm sure I could get some sort of adapter for it, but I do use the blue one, which I will show you guys next. So here is my blue vintage phone. This one is the haunted one. I have a video all about it on my channel. You guys should definitely watch it if you guys don't know anything about this phone. Next, we have this adorable little razor kit. And I think this thing is just the cutest thing ever. I wish that our razors were still this cute. It has such a pretty pattern on it and it's pink. Even still have the whole manual that goes with it, which is pretty cool. Ta-da! Okay, if you guys still don't know what this is actually a vintage hair dryer. So basically, your head goes right under here just like it would at the salon nowadays, and it dries your hair. I've actually never tried to plug this in. Should we do it? Should we plug it in and see if it works? I guess we should. I don't know why I've never tried it, but let's see how it goes. Oh! Oh my gosh. It works! Oh, it's giving off a very funky smell, but oh my gosh, it actually works. And I also have the original instructions for it too. I'm actually very surprised this works, and I'm also very shocked that I've never tried this before. Pretty cool. Ta-da! It's another hair dryer. This one is my favorite though because it is pink. And I just think anything pink and vintage is so adorable. So this is what this hair dryer looks like. Again, I've actually never tried to use this one. It's kind of giving me a fun video idea. I feel like it could be really fun to film a video of me testing out all of these vintage products like the razors, these hair dryers, and whatever else I come across in my closet. So if you guys would like a video on that, then just let me know because I think that would be really fun to do. So this is the beautiful hair dryer. I think this is just so stunning. Like the colors on it, I love that it's pink and gold. It's like one of my favorite combos and it is just so beautiful. In the part that you put your head into, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's actually like a floral lacy kind of pattern. And it is just so cute. And this is the inside of the case. It has a mirror. It has another hairnet. Whoa. I would not even know how to use that. Oh my gosh. And this one also has the instructions with it and a warranty. Pretty cool. This next electronic is definitely one of my prized possessions. I could not believe when I found this. I literally freaked out. I think it is so beautiful and so classic and just so gorgeous. I love the text on it. I just love the colors. I don't know, this is just a staple piece. I always keep it on my dresser here and I just think it's so cute. I have not tried to use this in a very long time. When I first got it, I know that I plugged it in, but I honestly don't know if it still works. I definitely can try that out if I do a testing video. I hope that it still works because it is so pretty. So the next electronic I have is this adorable scale. It even has a handle so you can pick it up and go. I feel like a lot of things back then had these cool little handles to make it easier. I love this print. It is just so stunning. It is so well made, and I just think it's such a beautiful piece. Again, I'm not really sure if this is accurate or still works, but I definitely would be interested in testing it out. So like I said, I'm not gonna show you guys stuff that's in my house, but I do wanna show you guys this one piece because it actually matches the hamper almost to a T. The print is a little bit off, but it's the same coloring and everything else. So I was so excited when I found the hamper to go along with the scale. I just thought it was so beautiful. Next, I have my record player. You guys have seen this a lot. I've done so many different record collection videos, so I'm not even gonna get into all of the records, but this is one of my favorite record sets. It's just like this whole album of all of these amazing records, and again, has one of these really cool little handles to hold it. I just think it is so cute. So if you guys do want to see record collection videos, I think I have 3 of them up on my channel. You guys can go watch those. Next, we have one of my favorite items. This lamp is my everything. So this was actually my mom's when she was young. This was in her childhood bedroom. And then we had it at my grandparents' house in Long Beach Island, and I haven't really talked about this much, but we did have to sell their house once they passed away. So this is one of the things that I took, and it makes me so happy. It just reminds me of the beach so much, and it, oh, I was gonna say it still works, but it's kind of flickering. So last but certainly not least, for my bedroom electronics, I do have a lot of other type of like electronics and stuff for kitchenware and all that kind of stuff, but this beautiful little light is so stunning. It is all glass and just has this beautiful pattern on it. So when you turn it on, it's kind of hard to see in the camera. Let's see if I can maybe turn this down and it will help. But you can see how pretty it looks in the dark. It just gives off the 2 flowers, and it is just so stunning. I am so obsessed with this. I actually haven't used this in quite a while because I just don't really know where to put it. I have a bunch of vintage lamps, so it's kind of hard to use all of them. So moving on to fashion accessories, this hat was one of, actually my only hat I have, but it is definitely my favorite, even though I don't have any others. I love this so much. I got it for $5 when I was with Gabby, and it is just so stunning. Oops, as I drop it. But it has like all of these little flower petals on this side, and then when you pull it up, there's a really cute pink velvet bow, and it just sits on top of your head. Just in the front. I think it is so dainty and just so beautiful. Antique gloves are so beautiful. These are definitely 2 of my favorites, and whenever I try them on, it's crazy because a lot of their hands were so tiny. If you guys can see the fingers on them, they are very small, and I actually have pretty big hands. I do fit into them, but you can definitely tell just how tiny they were back then. This pair right here is a little bit more simple, but it does flare out at the top, so it just adds a little pretty touch when you wear it. And this one is definitely the dramatic one. This one just reminds me of like Marilyn Monroe. Has really pretty pearls on it, and it goes all the way up, kind of like midway on your arm. So moving on to some hair products, these are so adorable. I just think that the colors on these are so pretty, and I just love vintage advertisements. I think that they are just so fun, and I don't know, I just really like to look at them. So it's also fun to look at the prices of things back then. So like these were 25 cents, these were 10 cents, and I think that these might say 15 cents. They're pretty cool. Look very similar. Again, the colors are just so fun. So these are actually nylon hair nets. There were 3 in here, and they were 25 cents each. I think they are just so cute. I love these so much. Next up, we have some fabulous combs. So these ones are actually pretty cool because they just fold right into each other. So it just goes boop. This one doesn't, but I think that these ones are both really cool and just come in handy because you can kind of just whip them out, and they fit into your purse tiny, and it protects all of the little, what are these called? Like the little bristles on the brush, I guess. But yeah, these are just super cool. Next Next we have compacts. My sister was actually the one who collected compacts when she was younger. I collected vintage handbags. So when we got older and moved out, I gave her some of my bags, she gave me some of her compacts. So that is what this little collection is. If you guys don't know what compacts are, basically they're like these little things that they would put in their purse, and you could keep like money in them, you could keep makeup in them. So I'm just gonna open up some of these for you guys to see. Some of them actually still have makeup in it, but some of them, like this, the makeup was taken out in a very clean way. But they are just so cool and so fun to open up because you don't really know what you're gonna get on the inside of them. This one is one of my favorites. I use this all the time. This one is just like a petty cash one. It literally says petty cash. You can put your bills here, your change. And then this one is like a setup, kind of like a little purse. You can put money in it. And then when you flip it and open it this way, it's so cool because in here was powder, here we have a little comb, and then here you just go like this and you have some lipstick. I think that they should definitely still make things like this today because they are just so fun to use. Oh, this one does have some makeup in it. This girl is so cute. This is for lipstick. So basically it's just a really cool lipstick holder. It is so cute, and it actually still has the original tag on it. And this one is maybe just a little bit more sophisticated looking, but it's also to hold lipstick. So here I actually have a lipstick and I have a rouge. So rouge is blush. So I'll show you guys this first. It is just the cutest packaging ever. And then this is what the back says. And this lipstick is so cool. It just has a really pretty design on the top of it. And when you open it up, it actually still has lipstick in it, which is crazy. And then it just has like some little words about it here. And that is a color. So here, this is the Avon Unforgettable Perfumed Talc, and then this is the Body Powder Chantilly, I don't know how to say that. And that is just like a body powder, and they both have that very like old vintagey smell to it. It's definitely not my favorite, but it does just kind of remind me of anything antique-ish. This next item is so fun. It is actually from Revlon. So I'm not sure when I got this, but I've had this for so long. It's basically a compact here, and it's never been used, which is so amazing. So this is what it looks like, and then it has the little little powder thing, and then it has the blush in here, which is actually such a pretty color. What's actually very cool is it has a another like insert of it. So this is the Revlon Love Pat Moisturizing Powder, and it's in the color Translucent Natural. So I guess it's not blush, it's just the translucent powder. So another really fun beauty item that I have, this is actually Avon, and I love how pink it is and how it has like this little sparkly handle on top. So I can't breathe this in because I've done that before and it's like super strong, but basically, oh, I'm starting to smell it already. Oh my gosh, it's such a strong powder. Oh, it's going up my nose. But this is a powder, and I think that this is just for like all over the body. I'm gonna close this now before I die, but it just goes all over the body. I usually just try to keep it closed because obviously it is very strong, but it is so stinking cute. So here are just some random products that I also have next to all of the beauty stuff in my closet. So you guys can just see them here. It's like a little magnifying glass. I feel like, I honestly don't know what this is, but I feel like it looks like it's one of those tools to take the dirt out of your nails, but I'm probably completely wrong. This, I'm pretty sure my mom said this is not the right box for this. I think she said that she just put this thing in that box because it fit really well, but this is actually very cool. You can keep it in your purse. There, I think, is like some sewing stuff in here. There's like a mirror. It's one of those cool little emergency kits. There's a pencil, comb, nail file. There is just a ton of fun tricks in here. Tricks? I don't know why I just said tricks. Ton of fun little items in here. Okay, moving on to purses. Like I've mentioned in the past, or if you guys are new to my channel and don't know, my mom started me on a vintage purse collection since I was maybe like 2, 3, I don't know. I've always collected them and always had like a huge cabinet in my room filled with them. I don't think I have all of them here. I think there's some stored away at my parents' house, but I'm just gonna give you guys a little overview of these purses. So these are all of the ones that have straps, and then next I'm gonna show you guys the clutches. But vintage purses are just some of my favorite purses because they are just so fun and so beautiful, and actually in the summertime I wear them a lot because they just look so cute with any outfit. So here are all of the clutches. I think these are so beautiful. As you guys can see, the beadwork on these is just so intricate and so gorgeous. I actually wore these for prom. This is the one I wore for prom. If you guys saw my video last week where I went through my vintage closet and cleaned it out and told you guys the really embarrassing prom story, this is the clutch I was wearing while I did that really embarrassing thing. But anyway, so this one is actually one of my favorites. I love how it has the scalloped edging on the top, and it's just so pretty, the different direction of all of the pearls. And this one again is another one of my favorites. I wear this one a lot in the summertime. Here we have all of my vintage pins. I think these are so pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell the camera's shaking because I've been doing this for so long. My hand is like just about to fall off. But anyway, so these are all beautiful vintage pins. My favorite ones are probably the Christmas ones. I love those so much. Also, this little one here is so stinking adorable. I love it so much. Moving on to over here, I have vintage necklaces and earrings and everything like that. So this is the one I always use whenever I'm doing like an Audrey Hepburn Breakfast at Tiffany's video because it just looks like that necklace that she had on. This necklace is also really pretty. I have this pearl one. I have these earrings. I do have other earrings, but I wore them in videos and now I can't find them. I think they're in one of my bags that I use for those videos. I have this bracelet, and then this is actually like a belt kind of thing that goes around your waist. So I have that too. So these two items are one of my favorite decorations that I have. I just love this like ceramic pottery. I don't really know exactly what type of material this is, but I just love these so much. So this one was actually my grandma's. She had it in her house when my mom was growing up, and then she had it in her beach house, and that was one of the things I also took with me. And then this one my aunt gave to me, and the colors are just so me. I feel like you couldn't get any more Emelyne-ish than these colors here. So this next piece is so cute. Gabby gave this to me, and it's actually so funny because I had been eyeing this up for the longest time, for like years. I had been wanting one of these, and she had no idea. And she actually got me one for my birthday, and there's a really cute box that goes with it, but it's kind of packed away right now. But this is a salt and pepper shaker set, so it is just so cute. This is one of the things that my parents got me when I moved in. It is so fun. It is a tissue box holder. So I do have a tissue box in there, but I ran out of the tissues. But it is just so fun and so cute. Who would have thought you can make tissues look so cute in your house? I have a bunch of these sewing patterns. I had a point where I was collecting these, and then I just kind of stopped because I didn't really have a use for them, but I think that they are just really pretty and fun to look at. Okay, so I also collected when I was younger vintage angels, and my mom collected salt and pepper shakers. So these are salt and pepper shakers. She gave me so many of hers, so I actually have a huge box of them. These ones stand out to me in particular because if you guys know me, you guys know I love deer because they remind me of my dog Cutie that passed away. Because with Chihuahuas, you're either an apple head or a deer head, and she was a deer head, and she just looked like a cute little pretty fawn. So anytime I see anything that has little cute deer, I always get it. I just love these so much. So these are two of the angels. I have an entire box filled with so many angels. It's actually in my closet, but each angel is like individually wrapped with like wrapping paper and just like stuff to make sure they don't break in there. So I don't think I'm gonna open that up because there are literally like 50 plus of them. But if you guys do want to see an entire video, or like I could put it in a vlog of that, then let me know. I've just been like filming this video for a good couple hours now, so like I said, my hand's kind of shaking and my camera's already died once because I'm getting so much footage. But if you guys do want to see that, let me know. Angels, I think, are just one of the cutest things to collect because they are just so adorable. This is actually the November one because my birthday's in November, and this one is again another one of my favorites because it is the Easter one, and Easter is my favorite holiday. So moving on, I'm actually watching my parents' dog right now. So this is Buddy. Say hi, Buddy. You're so cute. But anyway, so moving on to, he's wagging his tail. Moving on to some dishware and stuff like that. This is one of my favorite things. I definitely want to film some sort of like picnic video with it because it is just so cute. I love this so much. So this has like such a 70s, I feel like, vibe to it, or like late 60s, just with like all of the colors. And it is just so beautiful. I can picture Connor and I having like a little romantic picnic with this stuff. It has these really cute cups. Oh, I feel like I haven't looked at this in so long. I forgot how gorgeous these are. Wow, those are so beautiful. So here I have some of this gorgeous depression glass that my aunt gave me. I actually have the bigger versions of these also, but those are packed away. But if you guys can see how pretty like all of the etching in the glass is, it is just so gorgeous. I love these so much. I definitely can't wait to have a house someday, well, somewhere bigger at least, so that I can keep all of this stuff out, because a lot of this stuff doesn't fit in my kitchen right now, but I think it would look so pretty displayed somewhere. This next set, again, I have a lot more of these. I think I have in total like 6 or 8 of these glasses, but I just didn't want to unpack all of them. But they are so pretty, and it has this to put your actual drink in, and then you would pour it into here. A lot of this stuff is like super dusty because I've not taken it out in so long. This next set, I don't think I've ever showed you guys, but it is so beautiful. I'm actually missing some of it because the rest is packed at my parents' house. So there are, there's like a teacup and saucer that also goes with this, and then I have like the lid to this, and I'm pretty sure there's like another sort of like casserole type of thing like this one. But basically I have so many of each of these. So there's a small bowl, a bigger bowl, a small plate, a medium plate, a large plate, and then there's this big serving plate. There's the creamer, and then there's the sugar dish. I really don't know what to do with it. I always thought it would be really pretty to use at like maybe my wedding someday, because I do have a lot of it and I don't want a huge wedding, and I just think the print on it is so beautiful, and it's kind of like the color scheme I want, like pinks and gold. I think it's really gorgeous, but I'm honestly not sure. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna end up selling it because it kind of just sits in my closet, and I feel like if you have a beautiful vintage piece like this, that you should probably use it, and I want it to go to a good home, but I guess I'll have to see. I just have a lot of different sets like this, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. So here is the first batch of my teacup collection. So here is the next round of teacups. This one is one of my favorites. I just love the colors on it. I think it's so pretty. I like the rose. It kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast for some reason. Then I have this blue one, and then I also have this one, which is really fun too. Okay, here is the next round of my Alice in Wonderland one. I feel like it's so fun and whimsical, like the little feet on it. It's so stinking cute. I love it. And then this one is very classy. Okay, we are finally at the last round of teacups. These ones are some of the first teacups that I got, and they are super fun and girly. I don't even buy teacups anymore because I just have way too many and I need to stop. I have so many vintage clothes. I've done a couple different videos on my channel of showing you guys all of the clothing, so I'm just gonna show you guys in this video some of my favorite pieces because there's a lot. So if you guys want to see a full in-depth video of all the clothing, then I will link those down below. So again, this is another milk glass piece. I just have some like dried roses in there. Those ones were standing like this one, but they kind of just broke off. But I love anything milk glass. I think it is so beautiful. This thing is super random. They are so adorable though. The bottoms are scalloped. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. You probably did because it was obnoxiously loud. But these are like those little party horns. They are so fun. I actually have these in a bunch of colors, but again, I'm not sure where the rest of them are. They're packed away somewhere. This is an old mirror and it is so pretty. I just love all of the intricate details on it. It is so gorgeous. So this is what it looks like. It's a little messy right now looking. You guys can see like there's spots on it because I actually keep candles on top of it. There is a hook on this so that you can put it on the wall and it goes like an oval kind of. But I didn't really have any walls to hang it on, so what I actually do is I just put these candles on top of it and it looks so pretty when they're all burning. And this is what it looks like when the candles are lit. I feel like it's just so peaceful and relaxing. You just have to be careful because there's a lot of open flames, so you don't want to burn anything, obviously. And this cool little piece here is actually a old, like, I honestly don't know what the proper term is for it, and I'm sure everyone's gonna like correct me and yell at me in the comments, but just to put the flame out, you just cover it. And voila, the flame is out. So I think these are pretty cool and it just looks really cute next to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite vintage item is. And if you guys did like it, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day and I'll talk to you guys next time.